Gurizada medonha, MK Diabolim na área aqui para fazer mais um vídeo aqui. Agora estamos jogando Robocop Rogue City, né? No primeiro vídeo fizemos a missão inicial lá, que era invadir o canal 9 lá da TV lá, que é a gangue lá, que eu não sei o nome, que parecia uma gangue de punk rock, tava lá tocando terror. Agora continuaremos aqui na segunda missão aqui.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Podia ter me agradecido, né? E tu, tiozinho, qual é o teu problema?
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Nós somos amigos de lata. Eu e teu armário.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Visitando o subsolo, então é por aqui, né? Sei eu se eu tô no lugar certo. Ou indo pro lugar certo. Ah.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Not even 50, huh? Maybe they really did mess you up in that lab. Why don't you like it?
Não, agora eu já entendi qual que é a moral do troço aqui, tiozinho. Espera aí.
Unless you want to try to break the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Ah, merda. Agora, onde é que eu tenho que ir? Aqui é pra cima, eu acho. Tô indo pro lado errado. Volta na delegacia. Tá, corre, Robocop. Corre, Robocop. Corre, Robocop.
Oh man, no, I just can't do it. There is no way.
What's on today's
Murphy,
agenda?
could you give me a hand?
Ah, foda-se.
It's no secret
that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report. And there's something else I need to do first.
Vamos reclamando aqui.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
Ai, ai, ai.
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following me.
This scene is uncomfortable.
Não é aqui. Pra baixo, será?
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Vai aparecer pra cá agora. Olha o Robocop. Corre, Robocop. Tá, minha viatura. Minha caranga.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Quero sair dessa área. Você fracassará nos objetivos secundários. Não, já fiz dois objetivos secundários. Foda-se. É de chumbo Robocop, hein? Real.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it up.
Tudo de novo, baratinha.
Believe me, just burn it all.
Sei que tava na... Quando a gente foi na missão da emissora lá, ele tava do lado do lixo. Pedindo no meio das baratas.
Scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Pergunte sobre o paradeiro de Sult.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
Porque vão dizer, né?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect Nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Tem alguma coisa de objetivo, trabalho. Cadê mundo? Tá. Cadê mundo aberto essa porra?
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Faltar mais nada, tem que achar telefone público. E um funcionando ainda.
He drew a gun, asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Aqui.
at least it ain't raining.
Onde é que tá essa maldita cabine de telefone?
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Chamos!
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry! He's on the phone.
Que diferente. Achei que era só as pessoas. Deu merda com o Morris. Maurício, estou escrevendo. Aviso amigável. Maurício, estou escrevendo porque o seu telefone está sempre ocupado. Mas depois do que fez, não quero ser visto com você mesmo. Solte não ia se importar que você roubasse o nuke daqueles 3 imbecis e recebesse a parte dele. Ele deu uma última chance para pagar, mas você ferrou tudo. Agora é tarde demais, então é melhor mudar de endereço. Garanto que suas desculpas não vão funcionar com as cabeças de Tote. São um bando de loucos. Mas com pegado errado. Como é que eu não fiz aquele quadrado lá, meu?
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Cara do céu. Ah, Jesus, apaga a luz. Vamos ver. Objetivo. Me meti numa furada esse jogo. Ai, ai, ai.
My favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. And the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Que doença, meu. Cadê o cadáver? Ative a visão Robocop apertando L2 para destacar inimigos ou objetivos importantes no ambiente. Você pode verificar se objetivos tá. Tubo de chaminé de aço irrelevante para o caso. Beleza.
Probably belonged to our victim.
Salto agulha, tamanho 35.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, brother.
Lixo despejado irrelevante ao caso. Vamos ver o corpo da falecida.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Tá aí agora.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Tá, já
I will
falou
verify
bastante.
your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible.
Psicopata de jeito.
Now, the set.
O Robocop não consegue cruzar por uma fitinha de plástico. Ela bosta. Eu posso subir na viatura. Não posso, tem que ir a pé ainda, caralho. O Robocop tem que economizar combustível. Seja qual combustível que o corpo dele use para se manter. Ah, meu Deus.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Tá sabendo trabalhar, hein?
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Ah, merda.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Que viagem é essa, caralho? Meu Deus, os caras viajaram muito desse jogo. O jogo foi produzido nas coxas, né? Essa animação facial tem que dizer.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Tonight does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Robocop vai atuar agora no filme. Daí sim, né?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Investigue o set de filmagem. Só um instante aí, galera. Tô queimando aí. Janela aí. Continuando. Uma coisa. Aqui.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Puta, vou ter que ir lá no posto ainda. Carai! E tudo a pé, nem pra dar uma bicicleta pro Robocop trabalhar.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that it's...
Podia fazer um mundinho aberto, né? Que ele andasse de carro pelo mundo. Chegando num lugar e no outro, seria mais caro também, né? Vai ficar um joguinho bem feito nas coxas. Era um caça-níquel que não deu certo, acho.
Who's there? You have to help me, man.
Que
This shit is
vozinha.
burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Tipo sanguíneo idêntico à amostra encontrada na cena do crime. Lado material idêntico às lesões cranianas, coisa tá. Modelo acidente ao que Jerry Jenkins. Tá. Falando coisa ainda. Investigo posto de gasolina. Uma putariazinha rolando. Tinha uma putariazinha rolando. Ixi, foi o teu. Foi a estrela de Bollywood. E esse gnomo aqui?
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Um gnomo, um doente sendo preso e o Robocop do lado. Ai, ai, ai. Nunca pensei que o Robocop ia fazer umas... Agora vamos lá prender o... É Jenkins o nome do cara? Aquilo ali. Pintura não licenciada. Tá, e daí o que eu faço? Eu multo os caras?
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Que piada boa, prenderam o cara. Uma coisa. Vamos lá no até a beira do nosso caso lá. Já deu 48 minutos aqui. Até que eu não achei que era assim, cara, de ter várias missões secundárias. Achei que era só um troço reto. Pergunte sobre o paradeiro de Soult.
Piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do ya?
Gordinho malandro, hein?
Douchebag.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Uma postura detectada. Até o porão mesmo.
Get back with a warrant, cop!
Amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
TJ, caralho.
Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Apertar o passo, tá acabando meu tempo do meu vídeo.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
You can't freedom out of me! I'll torch you!
Diz Nuke ou cai fora. Diga aos compradores para parar de usar nomes inventados para Nuke. Nenhum desses é queijo em dobro. Tia, não. Vai tomar no cu.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case...
Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
E aí? Botão mesa 62, portão do... Tá, gozada medonha, vamos ter que ficar por aqui, eu acho que já estourou o meu tempo. Ficamos por aqui e continuaremos do próximo deste mesmo local.